So what I want to do today is to talk about the first thing is a blog that we put together, and all of these you can find on the site. I'll just hold up a picture so you can see what it is. And the blog's entitled Spring Cleaning for the Soul. And we actually have two versions of it because we have Passover on the site, and we also have entirely virtual Passover. So a lot of the blogs we adapted for the time. The concept of spring cleaning has to do with the search for Chametz. And Chametz is bread. I have a cracker here. So anything that's leavened. And then Passover is about Matzo. So there's a tradition the night before the first Seder that you search for Chametz. And searching for Chametz is literal and figurative. The literal tradition, which I'm going to do with Caroline, is you put 10 small pieces of bread around your kitchen. And then you use a wooden spoon, a feather, and then you search for it and you clean it up. So we'll do it together. So normally you do this at night. And so you light the candle, and I'm going to help Caroline. You hide them. So for kids, it can be hide and seek, or for anyone, it's kind of fun. And you find each one, and then you put it on a special dish. You find the next one using light. And what I like to do with my kids is I like to alternate who gets to use the candle depending on their age. And if you're even any age, it's a great thing to be able to participate in shining the light and then also finding the Chametz. And then at the end of the Chametz, you do two things. One is you burn the Chametz, the literal pieces that you had, and that's kind of a tradition. And the other thing that you do is you gather your Chametz and you sell it to someone so it's outside of your house. I want to make a big statement. No matter what you do this Passover, given the unusual circumstances, anything is fine. So if you do one tradition, that's dainu, that's more than enough. I don't want anyone to feel that you have to have all of the ingredients, all the traditions, everything, because that's not simply the case. There are 613 mitzvot in the Torah, 248 do's, and 365 don'ts. 248 are the bones in the body, and 365 are the days of the week. So if you do none of the 613, that's not sufficient. If you do all of them, that's wonderful, but it may be a little bit too much. Personally, I like to do, somewhere about 220 to 230 of them. So I'm doing enough to make it meaningful. For this Passover, I promise you, if you do one of the 613, that's more than enough. So with that, the search for the Chametz is literal because you find the bread and then you get it out of your house. And then the figurative is you're cleaning your soul and you're cleaning yourself. And you're escaping from your servile slavery.